Hi everyone, welcome to Danny Dev. In this video, we are going to talk about using HTML to create web pages in VS Code. So we start by talking about what is HTML, the basic structure of HTML, common HTML elements, links in and images in HTML, lists in HTML, tables in HTML, and forms in HTML. So let's talk about what is HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is used to structure web pages. HTML consists of elements enclosed in tags. Browsers interpret HTML to render web pages. HTML is the foundation of web development. So let's start by creating a folder on our desktop. So we create a folder in the desktop and we call that folder HTML trials. Then we come and open that folder in our VS Code. So you type the folder's name over here, HTML files. You open it. And because you are coming to work with HTML, you have to create a file with the HTML extension. So you create a file and call it index.html. After that, we are coming to work with HTML5. So you have to get all the extensions for HTML5. So we use shift exclamation and enter. So now let's run this. Yeah, so here's it. So when we run it, we see that the name or the title of the web page you are working on is called document. We can change it to web development. Yes. And we can also see that when we are typing, then it's shifting, so we can't see the beginning of whatever we are doing in VS Code. So let's divide it into two. Let's use Alt and Z. So we've divided whatever we are doing into two. And also let's take away this. Yes. Then the first thing we are coming to do is heading examples in HTML. We have heading 1, head 2, head 3, head 4, and head 5 up to head 6. So head 1, let's type hello world. The same for head 2. So you can see that whatever you are doing with the HTML, you have to be saving it. If you don't save it, nothing will appear. If you don't save it here, nothing will appear here. So you come to here and you put it as autosave so that you will not be wasting time that everything you now press on Control S, Control S. Hit as autosave so it will automatically appear over here. So each trace the same each for each 5 and each 6. So we can see that each one has the biggest text and each 6 has the smallest. So depending on how you want your text to appear, you choose between each 1 to each 6. And now we have paragraphing. That's a play. So in HTML, we have opening tag and closing tag. So this is an opening tag and this is a closing. So let's type today. It's a Saturday. there would be no class. So I'm taking rest. Yes. So there's then after here we come to listing items in HTML. When we talk about listing items in HTML, we can tell whether we want the items to be numbered or we don't want them to be numbered. If you want your items to be numbered, it is called ordered listing, and we use OL. And if you don't want it to be numbered, it's called unordered listing, and we use UL. So because we want our first items to be numbered, we use OL, ordered listing. L, then you now do the LI. So our first list, we want it to be mango. So obviously automatically that's come as one. They are numbering it fast. Our next one is also purple, then apple. So let's do the same for the UL on audit. So that one too. Let's copy everything and paste it at the on audit and see the result. So here's with the on audit, it will come as bulletin. It will not come in numbered forms. Now let's talk about putting images in your website. So images, you use IMG, then we press enter. Then wherever your image is, you go and copy it from there and come and paste it right here. So here, my image is here. So I want to open the image. So I come to where my image is located on my computer. So my image is here. So this is my image. I want to get it on the website. So I copy it and I come and paste it here. So I've pasted it here. So you bring that image right. So if you want to see everything inside the folder you are working with, you use full stop forward slash. So this everything in the folder. Then I choose the image I want. Then I describe it as my picture. You can see that the image is too big. So I want to reduce the size of the image. So I give it a rate of say 30%. So I've reduced the size. Now, if you want to get a link from another website onto your website, we use the A tag. You press on A and enter. So you get this. So you want to get the YouTube link onto our website. So we go online, go and copy the link, and we come and paste it over here. And we name it YouTube. So that's the YouTube website link. We got it right here. Then we now open that link here. So we can see that the link is very close to our image. So let's break it. We use BR for breaking. So it has now come below it. So now let's open it. So we've opened it. Here's the YouTube link that we got to website. So which means you can use our website to access YouTube. So so there's our website. So we are opening it again. We've come live again. Nice one. Yes. Now, when you are done with this, you are coming to do forms and tables in HTML. Forms and tables in HTML. So let's start with the form. So with the form, you start with this form. Then you start by giving it a label. So label for name. Then you type here name and come down inputs. Test, then name. Then give it an ID of name with a placeholder of. That's when you want to tell the people what you placeholder. Enter your name. Then let's create another one. Password. So the same steps. Label. Label for password. Then you bring here password. Then input password. Password. Then give it a placeholder. Enter your password. So placeholder. Enter your password. Then the next thing you are going to do is the tables. So table in HTML, that one to table. So we start with the table header. So that one, CR tables header. So we call it header one. We create another TH and call it header two. So when we are done with header one and header two, now we have to create the table cells, which is the columns. So that one is CR, CD. So maybe this one we call it row 1 column 1. So that's the name we want to give it. And the next CD, we call it row 2 column 2. Yes. So if you want to add another heading title, you come here and call that heading title header 3. We were not supposed to add that. So let's clean this. Yes. So header 3. Then you come to the table cells. So row 3 column 3. Yes. So you can continue as long as you want your table to be. So there's about the tables in HTML. Then we now come to patterns. We want to create a pattern in HTML. So we give it a pattern type. You want the pattern to submit something. So submit. That's the pattern to be submitting. Then you type here, it's a submit button. Yes. So here's it. So these are basic things you have to know about HTML in order to use them to create your web pages. Thank you for watching.